grind the grains and another machine. Yeah. Today we will mainly introduce for you the chip cutter. Yeah, for chip cutter we have many models. Same as the 9ZP series, the small chip cutter, and the 9ZR series, the big type chip cutter, and another 9ZP big type chip cutter. Yeah. If you have any interest for our machine, yeah, you can click the catalog or send a message for us. We will contact you sooner. Yeah. Our factory and our company is we are manufacturer. Yeah, so that we have our own factory. Yeah, our factory, as I just said, we have more than 40 years experience. So, yeah, you can trust me, trust our company. Okay. As you said, this machine is our the actual. Okay. And we will my colleague will introduce the machine for you. Yeah. Okay.
Hello, I'm Nico from VV Machinery Company. Today I will introduce a agricultural machine called chip cutter. Six parts. Part one, company introduction. Part two, product introduction. Part three, structure and working principle. Part four, product usage. Part five, product advantages. And the last part is product operation. First, company introduction. This our company is located in the western suburbs of Zhengzhou City, the capital of Henan Province, 3 kilometers north of Xinyang Station of Expressway. The company mainly produces 9ZF series 18, 9ZF series grinder, feeder grinder, wood grinder, MPG series wood shaving machine, MPG series wood chipper, DGP series multi-foot grinder, 9YP series baler, corn thresher, corn reaper. The company has always pursued excellence in the field of agricultural industry and animal husbandry. machinery and equipment. The company always pursues excellence with high quality staff, strict quality assurance system, and optimal management of the whole production process to ensure our high quality projects. Perfect after sales service system makes you worry free, quality oriented, win by excellence, reputation first, customer first is the pursuit of the company. May we enjoy hand with you to create brilliant. Next page. The picture is the worker room of our industry. And this is a chart of our machines. And this is our factory. Part 2. Product introductions. This is a picture of Nazi P used for feeding kinds of animals such as cattle, sheep, rabbits, and deers, and so on. This is its finished products. The machine can cut grass and corn straws, and so on. The color of the machine can be customized according to customers' needs. Nazi P0.4 series machines are mainly used for cutting agricultural straw and pasture produce. Shoot for animal feed, mostly used in small and medium farms or households. Our factory new developed square cap and automatic feed cap has increased cutting radish, sweet potato, and vegetables function. It's used for feed chicken, duck, goose, and other poultry. This is the new type of machine. The machine includes a square feed hopper. The part can feed potato and other square materials. This is the main feature of Nazi P0.4 series chip cutter. The chip cutter, the top chip cutter has 4 parts. 1.4 is increased square feed hopper, which can cut square materials like potato and sweet potato. Different type of machines has different machine weight. The 1.4 is 50. Last page. The next is structure and working principle. The chaff cutter is driven by motor through the belt-driven main shifter. The gear at the end of the spindle drives the other gears, gearbox and roller. Grass is pinched by roller and enters the crushing room. Then it is crushed by the blades and hammers with high-speed rotate and finally blown out by the window. And this is the external structure of the chaff cutter. The part is upper cover, and here is a seeding hopper. The part is a gear lever. It can shift the finished materials of this machine. Here is a discharge part, and the finished products be blown out from here. Here is a rack. Our product rack are for ground wheels. Here is a driving gear, and this is the internal structure of our machine. The screws is a 8.8 high strength screw. This is a moving blade. It can cut materials like grass and chrome straw. Here is a fixed blade, and this is a grass roller. Next part is product usage. The product can effectively cut animal husbandry, feeding, grain, or straw animals. Materials such as straw, corn straw, soybean straw, grass, white straw, beans, stems, pasture grass, wheat straw, potato, sweet potato, and its stem, rice straw, vegetable, potato, pin stem, and so on. Those can be suitable for cattle feed. Different cutting lengths and fine lengths of grass to feeding donkeys, sheep, horses, pigs, deer, bear, duck, camel, chicken, poultry animals, rabbit, deer, and other animal forage suitable for small-land farmers and farms. For farmers, because it can capture a lot of materials to feed animals. It can capture corn straw, grass, wet straw, bean stems, and so on. This is the machine's finished product, and this next product advantages. Our our product owns a lot of advantages than other companies' product. First, our machines is the rack of our machine is thickened steel plate. The body thickness is of 3 more stable. To the number 2, the grass rollers are foraged in cast iron for wear resistance and long life. Feeding is uniform to ensure forage nutrition. The blade is made of 65 steel, wooden and thickened and wear resistance. The bearing is UC1206, which is more stable and durable. The feed inlet is wear resistant and low noise, which plays a key role in the stability of the machine. Bearing chamber stability, good sealing and long service life. The fixed blade holder is made of ground steel, which is strong and durable. The screws are high-strength screws grade 8.8, which are more durable. The filter type is Nazi P0.4. The machine is without the roller gear. And last, and the last part is product operation. Some maybe you haven't used the machine before, so you don't know how to operate the machine. When the machine working, the safety protection equipment must be complete. Not understand operate the machine. People or child are not allowed to work alone. The operator must fully understand the machine and forbidden to use machine after drunk, sick, or excessively tired. People and objects should not be touched running parts during work. When machine working, if have abnormal sound, stop immediately and check forbidden, remove belt cover or check machine when working. With the motor engaged, match the suitable wire. Have the switch nearby the machine can be powered off at any time in emergencies. According to the specification specification chose the suitable motor or engine, have the motor frame for install motor will match diesel can purchase from our factory and the diesel engine forbid overspeed working. Our factory is not responsible for problems caused by unauthorized modification of the machine. Okay, my presentation is over. See you next week. Next, my colleague.
Okay, hello everyone, I'm Oli from Zhengzhou Weiwei Company. Today I will introduce the 420 type of water hammer machine. Today I will introduce this machine from four parts. The part 1 product instruction, part 2 product structure, and part 3 product advantage. The last is instruction for use. Begin my presentation. We have our own factory, and our factory has more than 20 years of product inspection. The part 1 product instruction. For the crusher machine, mainly kinds of raw materials such as logs, broad scraps, bamboo, twigs, crusher straw, plain leaves, and other materials. The finished products are widely used in garden fertilizers, flower and plant cultivation field, pellet machine power, paper making, edible fungi, animal breeding, machine made charcoal, and the pre-production section of artificial bird and so on. We can look this picture is 420 type. It matched with electric model, and it has 2 feed ports. This is straw feed hopper, and this one is water feed hopper. This model is 500 model, and it only has 1 feed port. It's convenient for us to move it. It matches with the diesel motor. This table shows the product parameter. This wood crush machine has many types, and the types mainly difference is dimension and the capacity. The model is more bigger, so the capacity is more than other. The 1200 type is reached 7 to 8.5 tons per hour. Next, this page shows the product users. This machine is widely used in the machinism of charcoal factory, wood-based board factory, biological power plant, paper mill, sawmill, feed factory, writing farm, machine room base, landscaping, energy factory, edge corner, wood pressing at the same time, 420 type wood grinder. In 420 type would increase one straw feed hover and the applicable to a wider range of production use, such as it can crush grass and coarse straw. The final piece is suitable for feed animals. Next, I will introduce the product structure. I will introduce. This is the 420 model. It has two feed hopper. This one is straw feed hopper. The grass, coarse straw, other or other vegetables can feed put into through this hopper, and this one is wood feed hopper. The wood put into the feed hopper, and this part is working room. The working room. This is just working room. It has a hammer. This is cutter rotor and moving blade. In this hopper has blade. This is a moving blade and is made of 6-5 managed steel. It's more durable and have long service life. Okay, we continue to look this picture. This is a discharge hopper. This is a motor frame and this is electric model. It can also matched with diesel model and tractor. The working principle. Wood crusher is composed of feeding device, chip carton device, crushing device, power, installation bracket, fan and protective cover. Protective cover is matched this part. Using blade cutting and hammer high-speed airflow impact double crushing function in one of the rotating blade and the collision of the hammer accelerates the crushing of the material in the airflow so that the material is stable. Crushing greatly improves the efficiency. When working, we put the wood into a wood feed hopper, and the wood is crushed by the high rotated blade. Then it's into the working room and crushed again by the hammer. It uh, makes the material is more thinner. Uh, this machine might is sealed when the wood is crushed by the hammer and is less than the screen. We have we have own factory, so we can support the customer. We can also be customized. Show you can send picture of your company logo or what's which color do you want and we can customize it. Uh, this picture shows the same. This machine equipped with save can make the final pieces in different effects according to the material and the degree of fine grinding can choose different specifications of the sieve. The minimum can reach 2.5 millimeter, and the sieve is seamless, so it's more wear resistant and crash resistant. The, the sieve size is 150 centimeter. The, the wideness of 22 centimeter. And its sinking is 1.2 centimeter. So uh, it's more wear resistant than other in the market. Um, this page shows the different sieve makes the different uh, fine grinding. Three millimeter sieve makes the final pieces is more thinner and is suitable for make wood pellet. This picture shows the moving is alloy head and the body is high-speed steel material. Handles 75 China's handles wear resistance, cutting shape, not easy to rust, longer service life than the general steel taller. We can see that the general moving blade our machine you can enjoy the high quantity. House notes. Note the main movement passes through the dynamic balance process. The weight error of the machine is less than 55 kilogram, so that the machine runs smoothly, reduce noise, improve production efficiency, prolong the service cycle, reduce cost, improve output. Cast knife disc, cast steel thinning cutter hand, not easy to break, more safe and durable. This is the machine's caster knife disc, and the moving blade is in this part. When working, the 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 caster knife disc is in a high rotate. Thickness shell. Thickness of 2.7 mm. The frame use channel steel. Thickness of 4.5 mm. The same industrial machine use angle error. The machine is easy to vibration unstable. Um,
Station north of 3 kilometers. We built the factory in 1980, covering an area of over 10,000 square meters and new annual output reaching to 40,000 to 50,000 size. As a manufacturer, we integrate scientific research, design, manufacture, and sales, and engage in machine equipment technology research, development, and promotion. Today, I will introduce the NZF 400 series of our machines for you. This series of machines are mainly used to cut and grind corn sticks, bean sticks, cotton sticks, forage grass, and other crop sticks, shoes, tea sticks, and grape branches, certainly, as well as corn, soybeans, and other cereals. The final pieces of this machine is thinner than other feed grinders, producing feed for cattle, sheep, house, deer, and rabbit, mostly for small and medium farmers or household use. If you want it to be used as for a front to end as you can see, this is our product. This model is 24B and 30. It and this model seems similar from harmful appearance. Motion is isolated by a bubble, and the user can freely choose the switch of the bubble according to the real material to be fed. And the high spot generally discharge the forage. The low discharge part generally discharge tuber and green crop powder and hay. And the parallel feeding hopper feeds forage plants. For tuber plants and other real materials, the square feeding part can be used to put food. And this model 24B and 30 add a middle spout that cuts thinner than the high spout. Okay, let's me tell you the operate principle of this machine. This machine when is working, the processed material enters the crushing room from the feed hopper, and is broken by the below of the high-speed rotating working path, and at the same time changes the direction of the material operation. Because the high-speed rotating working path destroy the deposition of the material layer, and the material moves with the rotor. In this process, the grass of particles are repeatedly subject to the collision of working paths and motions, and the collision and the friction between the particles, so that they are gradually crushed to the material whose diameter of the seed hole. Under the action of centrifugal force and airflow, the crushed material passed through the sieve hole and leaks into the powder chamber to discharge from the outlet. And see this Hamilton grass crusher is mainly composed with green feed hopper, hay feed hopper, and discharged hopper. This main part is the working room. It's the working room, and bearing. This is thickening frame, and our machines have a full ground wheel to help you move it easily. Our machines have this safety cover. We add the cover to help you keep safety when it's working. The next is the advantage of our product. You can see our product has a beautiful appearance, and we adopt an all steel body thickened steel, and the coating adopts a backing process which is colorful, not easy to rust, and very durable. Our safety shield to ensure the safety of your during operation and during the machine's operation and working. This you can see this safety shield, is safety cover. And our company's hammer type crusher has a unique and novel design, high safety and stability during its work. Okay, this is the rotor part consists of the machine. It is this part consists of serrated disc knife and serrated triangular blade, a serrated hammer, a fan blade, and a moving knife and a fixed knife. You can see the arc knives can save power, and the serrated knife can be improve the shrinking ability of the machine. The landing plate above the casting can assist in landing and tearing materials and enhance the crushing effect of the machine. For the screen machine mesh, for the screen mesh of this machine, you can choose a variety of sizes. But it generally use 3 or 12 and 60 millimeters and serrated sieves. You can choose the appropriate screen according to your needs and the thinness of the crash forage. As you can see, and second, to help you feed more materials, high materials, and can output more final is you can turn around to other side. Lock now, not makes the working chamber by better sealing and improve the safety and stability of the machine when it's working. And this internally managed and enlarged counterweight will help the weight to